Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. My name is Misa Downey. I am in Southern California and so excited you guys are all joining us tonight. I'm super excited to share about my favorite company with you all. And before I jump in, I want to share a bit about myself. I told you guys I'm from Southern California. I'm 30 years old. And I actually joined Neora 8 years ago when I was 22, fresh out of college. And of course, anti-aging was my first choice, right? Not. But I am oh so glad that I did see something and was presented this opportunity and have joined this company because we have grown to be so much more. And we are now actually in the wellness space and just such a powerhouse company. I am a fitness and nutrition coach. So Neora fits totally into my life, and it's actually allowing me to build my dream instead of someone else's. So some of you might have been invited on here just to check out a product or two. You had some interest in something. And some of you are on here because you're looking for something else, especially in these times. You're looking for maybe another additional income stream, and we're going to talk about that. So we're going to jump right in, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. So, one moment, hang on. Technical difficulties, huh? Okay, oops. Well, it's not allowing me to share the full thing. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, so you guys can see this here better with Neora, and we are a holistic anti-aging company now in skincare as well as wellness. We're first to market. We have patented products with a barrier of entry. So for anyone looking into a business, a company, something else, this is what is protecting you. So it's super duper important that we have something that we can't be copied or replicated, duplicated, anything like that. So you won't see these products out there anywhere else. We're gonna jump in. The best way to show you guys is honestly with before and after pictures. So here is my friend Anna. You guys can just see the amazing results that she's having right here. These pictures, keep in mind, are usually 90 days or less. I could probably just keep my mouth shut and scroll through these and you guys would just see the results. They're that impactful. Same thing here. Just look at the improvement in the tone and texture of her skin. Great. She's looking like she's just glowing on the right side. This one is actually my brother, so this is super special to me. You guys can see that top before picture and now the bottom after. He had struggled a lot and nothing was working for him, and using our night cream has helped him have these results. Here is my friend Barbie. Look at these 30-day results, you guys. We can see that on here. Just look at the change in the discoloration on her skin. I see this as something that's just improving people's lives and restoring confidence to them. I know for myself, I used to try to cover up a lot of things. You guys are gonna see a picture of me right here, actually. This is with our acne treatment pads. So you guys can see those there. That top, I was having a lot of dry, kind of flaky skin, not fun to talk about, but so much better on the bottom. And that was after just a couple of months of using our acne treatment pads. So just again, restoring that confidence. Here are our eye patches, and there's a lot of photos on this one. So just take your eyes from the top to the bottom, and you'll see those improvements. These guys can be worn for just 20 minutes even, and you can see those results right there. So awesome. Again, these are natural products, clean. Here's my dad. So he threw this one in there because we like to have fun in Neora, and guys like to also use our products too. I think so much we're used to beauty being about women, and skincare is for everyone. So our guys like to use our products as well, and they can have the exact same results. Here's my friend Teresa. She's also down here in Southern California, and this change in pigmentation is just phenomenal. We have a special contest, and she actually was a winner because of these great results that she had. So just so phenomenal. Again, look at the change in the texture of his skin. So like I said, guys are using our products too, and not just the eye patches. And I even like to see that pore size change in his cheeks. But this is just brightening up the skin there. So we actually have a special promotion right now for anyone that wants to become a customer in the United States. Neora is giving away a free sunscreen with a qualifying order. You can also earn free shipping. And because of what we're going through right now, they're going to be donating a bottle of sunscreen to a frontline worker. So I know I love giving back. Neora is all about giving back. And if I can purchase something that's going to help somebody else, I'm all about it. So get with the brand partner that invited you if you want to learn more about that offer. We also have an offer in most of our global markets as well for a free gift with purchase of eye patches. So again, check back in with the brand partner that invited you. What we're super excited about though is coming up this Friday. It is our ProLuxe Haircare launch. I don't know about many of you guys, but I have fairly long hair and I want to take care of it. I want it to be as thick as possible for as long as possible. And I think we know, just like our skin with aging, that changes can happen. So this is an anti-aging, basically, hair care system. It is professional grade. You have a shampoo, conditioner, scalp treatment, and a hair mask that are all really helping restore color, brightness, keeping your natural color nice and healthy, improving the texture of your hair. So we are so pumped about this. We actually have some amazing results already coming in. So here we go with those, because these are so easy to see visually. These two ladies, just look at that natural bounce and curl that she has in her hair on the left, and then on the right, this is helping with all hair types. You can have straight hair naturally, and maybe your hair's a little frizzy, mine's a little bit like wavy frizz naturally, and it's just helping to calm that. So just phenomenal results. Look at the shine even on the right side there. And the same thing here. Her hair just looks so vibrant. It's looking fuller as well. We have an awesome clinical trial. So this is from a complex, IntelliGray complex in our scalp treatment. So you guys can read it there. And I could honestly, though, just zip the lip and you guys can see the changes. That coloration, pigmentation in his hair on the right side in the after photo is just, his or her actually, is just awesome. And then this is actually my dad. So he just took these. And I just like to highlight this area on the side of his head right here. If you guys can see my mouse, the grays up there compared to down here. And that has just been in a very short time using our product. So super awesome results for men and women. Another friend's husband on the left there, his hair's looking fuller, and same thing down here. Just look at that fullness in the hair. So Neora has people talking. We have amazing products that you guys just saw phenomenal results from. And you guys can see here a lot of magazines, publications are featuring us because we have things that are giving people results like what you just saw. And that is because of our superior quality. So I had mentioned, you know, these products are natural, plant-based, clean formulas. This is super big right now in making sure we're not putting any toxins on our skin. We know that's our largest organ, and I see it being talked about more and more these days, of looking for products that are clean. And you can rest assured that we have that here with Neora. We have the best of science. We have our Signum Biosciences Princeton laboratory that works with us. So, you know, we are getting top-notch science-based ingredients and molecules. So what makes Neora Neora aside from our products? Because we wouldn't have our products without this gentleman right here. And his name is Jeff Olson. He's our CEO and founder, really a visionary for our company. He started Neora with the mission to make people better. That was our motto, is our motto, something we just live day in and day out. And I can totally get behind that. I don't know about you guys, but I love supporting companies that just want to make people better. He started the Live Happy magazine, and we have an online site too. It has nothing to do with Neora, all about happiness, all about the science of happiness, which is just super important, especially in these days. I think everyone would agree. And other things that have just made us the successful company that we are. You guys can see our products right there. We have proprietary ingredients. We love to give back. So down there, you can see in the bottom left, we've donated over $5 million to charitable organizations across the globe. So important, and just something, again, that you can be proud of. And we are in 13 countries and continuing to grow. So very exciting for those of us that are building that global business. And the other half of our company, so we talked about skincare, hair care. Now here's a little bit about wellness. This is my wheelhouse. I told you guys I am a fitness and nutrition coach, so I absolutely love all of these products. I use every single one of our products, but I especially love these ones. I'm not going to go into super detailed information about them, but we have anything that you could be looking for. We have our pre and probiotic ProLuxe. So this is helping to balance that healthy microbiome in your gut. You guys can see visually here on the external. We know it's something that we take internally. It's a little freeze-dried packet that you can take on the go with you, but it is helping to create that healthy gut bacteria. I know that word sounds funny because I think it has a negative connotation, but we have healthy bacteria in our gut that we need to have a great digestive system. And we can experience some inflammation when it's off. So you guys can see that here in these before and after pictures. We also have our EHT Brain Health Supplement. This is my absolute favorite. This is my favorite product of all time. It is something that I think every person on this planet should be taking. We just think about if your brain is functioning better, everything is functioning better. Your brain controls everything that's going on in your body, and we'd be nothing without it. So just let your mind sit on that one for a little bit. I could go on and on. There's thousands of stories, and we don't have time for tonight, but please reach out to me, reach out to the brand partner that invited you on here to share some of those, because they are super impactful and they're helping a lot of people. So that's our EHT. Our next two are our Youth Factor products. These are helping to boost your immune system. They have skin brightening properties. They are also pH balancing. So one is a little pill and the other is that red drink that you see right there, a superfood powder. I like to call it my reds and greens. It's providing me tons of nutrients from fruits and vegetables that I wouldn't be able to consume in a day. And like I said, it can have physical, external results as well. So these are some pictures that some friends of ours took actually from incorporating the Youth Factor product at first. So you can see amazing results even there with something that we're taking internally. It's all connected, right, you guys? And then our last two are our sleep and energy chews. I love these little guys. I couldn't go a day without them. Actually, I travel with them. I make sure they're always in my bag. These are helping to reset your circadian rhythm. If you're not sure what that is, it's your natural sleep-wake cycle. And they are all natural, have adaptogens, which help you cope with stress. Big buzzword in the wellness space right now. So those two guys are amazing products. People are looking for us. They're searching for these type of products. Look at the health and wellness space is $4.2 trillion. And it said that 45% of US workers will have a side gig. I personally think that's got to be larger now. These numbers were pulled before the times we're experiencing. And we know that people are looking for other options for that stability. So again, business is changing. We've seen it more so in this time than ever, I personally believe, in history. And what's so awesome is Neora was already set up for this. We were already ready to go. We're an online platform. We didn't have to reevaluate and change what we were doing. We already had all of our resources at our fingertips. So I'm just so grateful to have a company like that we've already been ready for it. So if you guys are, if something that I've shared with you has piqued your interest, or maybe a couple of questions are coming up, or you're interested in what we do, here's how you would get started with us. There's a couple of different ways. I'm going to share what I did because it's what I did. And it is one of our most popular pack, actually. And it's the pack on the bottom right there, the Premier Builder Pack, $1,000 pack. You are getting almost $1,000 in savings, 32 products. If you just look at it for the cost of the products alone, that's a steal. But it's going to help you build your business the fastest. So if you're looking at this as a business and something to help you create that additional income, then this is the one for you. And right now in the month of May, if you are joining us in the US, you will be getting a free sunscreen. So another product on top of there to add in. Our sunscreen is super duper special. It blocks UVA, UVB, and blue light. So that's going to be anything from our digital devices, which we're all in front of right now. So that's emitting actually damaging rays into our skin. And for our Canadians and our Australians, you'll be getting free eye patches with your enrollment. And down in Mexico and Colombia and most of Europe, it will be a free double cleansing face wash. So getting additional stuff for just getting your business started. I'm actually invited a few friends of mine on here to share a little bit about their experience with Neora. So I'm going to have them share with you guys. So great timing with this. Diego, if you're there, if you can unmute yourself and take it away.
Well, hello. Thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to be here sharing, my vast knowledge of hair. But anyways, I've been a hairdresser for 27 years. I've been an educator for about 10 years. And when I'm an educator, I worked with different product lines, just educating other stylists on how the product works and whatnot. And being a hairdresser, I get approached by a lot of different companies asking me to try their products. So I'm exposed to a lot of it, and most of it, I can tell you, is the same. It's very rare that I come across a product that really, really impresses me. And when my wife, Ileana, told me that Neora is coming out with a hair care line, of course, I rolled my eyes at first, but then she asked me to try it on her, and I was blown away at how great it worked. Like instantly, I saw a huge difference in her hair. She has a little bit of a, her texture is kind of frizzy, a little bit of a wave. And the first time we used it, I was able to blow dry her hair so effortlessly and gave it a lot of shine, kept it really smooth. We didn't have to use any other product on it. So there was no styling products. There was no flat iron, none of that. Just a simple blow dry with a round brush, and her hair looked amazing. And it stayed clean for a long time because it's such a clean product. It has no, what I call dirty 30 ingredients. It doesn't build up. We did do a residue test on her. This was probably about 4 or 5 days after she had washed her hair. And the residue test is when I take the edge of a scissors, a blade of a scissor, and scrape it along the hair strand. And if there's any type of buildup, you're going to see the residue on the blade. There was absolutely nothing on there. So that also blew my mind. I knew that because it's Neora, we love their skincare line, and you put a picture of your dad with the eye patches. I use those all the time too. That's actually one of my favorite products. But I knew that Neora has such a great reputation for their skincare line. I pretty much knew that this was going to be a great product. And when I saw that one of their, I guess, quote unquote, technologies was the skincare crossover complex, that just kind of blew my mind, you know, and that, I think that's what makes a huge difference in the way the hair feels. Now, not only does it make the hair feel great, but, you know, we also have the supplements that make you feel great from the inside out. Well, it addresses a lot of scalp issues. So, because I always say, you know, it's not going to do you that much good if you have great looking hair, but your scalp is still kind of iffy. And with this product, it's going to address anything on the scalp. So you're going to have healthy hair from the scalp to the ends. It's not just something superficial. It's not something that, you know, that, like I said, is going to build up or it's going to stop working after a while. That's another thing that I hear from clients, is that their hair gets used to a product after a while and then they have to change it up, which just doesn't make any sense to me, but you know, whatever. But anyways, it's been an amazing product. You know, Ileana's lucky I get to wash her hair sometimes and then blow dry it for her. And like I said, I keep working with it just so I myself can see the difference. And I have seen a huge difference. And just not only in the way your hair looks, but also the way it feels. It feels thicker, healthier, stronger, you know, and again, it's so easy to blow dry. So that's a big thing for me, because another thing that I hear from clients is that they can't get their hair to look the way I make it look in the salon. Once they get home, it's a whole nother story. Well, Ileana's been blow drying her own hair, and she's also said that it's a whole lot easier for her to blow dry it. And yes, she does do a very good job of it. Like I said, it just makes the hair look so much better, makes it more manageable, controls that frizz, gives it a lot of shine, and it makes your color pop. So if you're spending, you know, hundreds of dollars to get your hair colored, you know, you want to spend something.
Hello?
Take care of it. You know, you don't want to use products that are going to make the color fade or anything like that. This is going to make the color last, and it's going to make it look better a lot longer. And again, you know, if this is something you want to jump on right away. We kind of slept on the skincare line. I wish we hadn't, because who knows how much younger I would look right now if we had got started earlier. But again, you know, during this time where you can't get to the salon, you can have salon hair at home on your own. So it's an amazing, amazing product.
Thanks, Diego. Love hearing that from you, from your perspective. We're going to go up to Canada now, to my friend Tara. So Tara, if you're there, feel free to unmute and go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, Misa. If I wasn't excited about the Haircare launch, I am like super jacked about it now. That was awesome information. So my name is Tara Baldwin, and I have been partnered with Neora now for just over 3.5 years. I was introduced to the products from one of my dear friends. She was super passionate about the products, and her vision for the opportunity was really clear, and I honestly just trusted her so much. So I kept an open mind, and it ended up being the right time for me to join as a side gig. So at the time I was doing environmental advising. So I was working in the middle of nowhere, you know, living in work camps, spending, I think the longest I spent away from home was 141 days. You count when it gets that long. So I didn't have any children then, but it was still really hard because obviously I was working far away from home, missing out on a lot. So the side gig idea was really exciting for me. So I kept an open mind and I jumped in, and fast forward now, my side gig has become my full-time gig because I have 2 little girls. My daughter Isla is 2 years old, and my daughter Neve is going to be 4 weeks tomorrow. I can't believe it. So I went from planning my family life into my work life, whereas now I schedule my work life around my family life. And, you know, I've built such a good community with Neora. I can't say enough about the community and the people and just the connections that I have with my friends now. You know, I have the time to actually spend time with them and be in that moment. And I'm not counting down the days until I leave for my next job or anything like that. So with this new vertical coming, this new hair care line, I am so excited. I've used it since November, my husband and myself, and we both love it. So no, I'm just really excited. Great opportunity.
Thanks, Tara. And we're gonna hop back down to California, but we're going to Northern California. So we're going to my friend Liz Mary. Liz, are you there?
I am. Thank you, Misa. Hi, everybody. I'm Liz Mary, and my husband and I are comedians. We live in far Northern California in the foothills on a 13-acre farm in a town of like 400 people, which is really small for a girl from the Bronx, let me tell you. I joined Neora 6 years ago when a friend of mine asked if I wanted to try these new face creams. And I said, sure, of course, because she's my friend and I love her. And I was 55 years old and my skin was getting saggy and wrinkly. And she owns a winery, so you know you want to keep those kind of friends around, right? So I tried the night cream, I followed the instructions, I took my before picture, put it on and went to bed, and the next morning I rinsed it off and I could actually feel a change in my skin in one night. So needless to say, I joined the company immediately, literally 1 week after I tried the products, I joined the company. And it's just been a huge blessing to me. Oops, sorry, my dog's whining. And so it's not only made me look and feel better, I love all the wellness products too, but it's also made me a better person through the friendships I've made, the relationships I've built, and the personal development that the company encourages us to experience. It's fantastic. And when one of my customers sends me photographs of the progress her skin is making, or another one calls and says, holy cow, I'm sleeping for the first time in years. I have another guy whose mom has been taking EHT because she couldn't find her words and now she can and she can speak again. Making changes like that in other people's lives is really the greatest thing in the world. And the money ain't bad either. And now with the hair products coming, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been using them since November, and menopause was really hard on my hair. It got super thin, gray, of course, which I don't mind that part. But I would clog the shower drain every time I washed it. I'd be standing up in water up to my ankles, have to take it out so I didn't drown in there. And now it's just like 1 or 2 hairs fall out. So I know my hair is actually becoming thicker because it's not falling out as fast. And it's super soft here, feel, see? Super soft hair. So I just love this. So really, if you guys were ever considering joining this company, this is the time to do it. We are gonna blow up the hair world. And when people try this, they try the other products. Each product is so great that it gives gravitas to the whole rest of the line. So people that love one thing, then they say, you know, I should try this other. It's just, every product is top rate and amazing. And I thank my lucky stars. My wine friend gave me those bottles of face cream. I'm so grateful. Thanks, Misa.
Thanks, Liz. All right, and we're gonna hop over to the East Coast. We're bouncing all around the map, you guys. We're gonna go over to my friend Jill. So Jill, take it away.
Thanks, Misa. I'm over here cracking up. So it's too funny. Well, you know, I joined the company. I owned 2 weight loss clinics. So I don't know if anyone's listening here tonight, but I was 100% not falling for it. And didn't believe those pictures. They were all photoshopped. I was the one with my arms crossed looking at my friend like she had 3 heads. So the only reason I looked at it was she came to me on the 4th time and said, okay, I know you're not going to do it, but would you just tell me if you think I'd be good at this? And I am forever grateful, as you've heard already tonight, that she did that, because I was a mom of 5 running around with like a chicken with my head cut off with 2 businesses in 2 different states, missing my kids' events, leaving them at the places. Having 5 alone, but leaving them at bus stops is not good. But I truly was that busy. On top of that, I thought, why would she think I could do something else? Honestly, like I don't wash my face and I'm way too busy. I'm leaving my kids at places that I shouldn't be. So I'm probably not the girl. But when I saw that this stuff was actually real, the results were real, And I did 6 hours of research trying to figure out if those before and after people were like, you know, relatives of the owner of the company. I was pretty skeptical. So anyways, one, I wanted it, but two, I thought she showed me a picture. And now that I know this stuff is real, so imagine if she showed me an actual picture of herself, it would have saved a lot of time. But she showed me a picture of someone I didn't know. So bottom line is I jumped in. I ran to everybody like a crazy woman because I truly felt like I had a lottery ticket in my hand. And I still feel like that today. But now I am a single mom of 5, which, you know, life sends you some curveballs. And I had sold my clinics because I started making more money doing this. But I thank God every morning when I open my eyes, because I cannot imagine going through what I went through and not being there for my kids during it, or not being able to stand on my own 2 feet, because look what happened right now. What would I have done if I owned weight loss clinics with all my kids and the doors got shut? So, you know what? I say to everyone, we have a spare tire in our car in case the tire blows. Well, what if, right? And that what if drove me. But I am just telling you, I'm more excited today than ever. I love that someone young like Misa, a guy like Diego, you know, a comedian, all of us, a young mama, we all have the same opportunity because we're truly just sharing products that work. So you never feel like you're selling something, you're sharing something, but the business side, it could be a lifesaver for real. So thanks, Misa.
Thanks, Jill. And you guys, I just love hearing from all of them. It is, to me, even more important than hearing from me. So I'm so glad you guys all joined us tonight. If you're interested in becoming a customer with us, we have products for you. We have a special promotion for you. Get back with the brand partner that invited you. If you see something bigger, if you have some questions, if your wheels are spinning a little bit, please, please get those questions answered. Join us. We have the Haircare launching on Friday. So please get your questions answered. And thanks again for chatting with me on a Wednesday. Bye, guys.